David Parker Ray, a name whispered in hushed tones, a name synonymous with unspeakable horrors. He was the embodiment of every parent's nightmare, hiding in plain sight, a wolf in sheep's clothing. This seemingly ordinary man harbored a terrifying secret, a dark side that would chill the heart of even the most hardened investigator. Known as the Toy Box Killer, Ray terrorized the quiet town of Elephant Butte, New Mexico, leaving a trail of unimaginable pain and unanswered questions. For years, Ray operated undetected, snatching women from their lives and dragging them into his own twisted world. He meticulously planned his abductions, choosing vulnerable women he believed would be less likely to be missed. Ray was a predator who stalked his prey with the cold calculation of a hunter. To the outside world, Ray was an unassuming mechanic. He blended in, living a seemingly normal life. But behind closed doors, a sinister reality unfolded. Ray's home was a carefully constructed facade, concealing a sinister secret. A soundproofed torture chamber he called his toy box. The toy box. Even the name sends shivers down the spine. This was no child's playroom. It was a meticulously crafted chamber of horrors, designed for one purpose, to inflict unimaginable pain and suffering. Hidden inside a nondescript trailer on Ray's property, the toy box was a place where nightmares became reality. Ray's depravity knew no bounds. The trailer was outfitted with a horrifying array of tools, each more sinister than the last. Whips, chains, clamps, and surgical instruments lined the walls, a macabre testament to Ray's sadistic desires. He recorded his crimes, documenting his victims' suffering on videotape, their screams echoing through the soundproofed walls. Ray's cruelty extended beyond physical torture. He derived pleasure from breaking his victims' spirits, using psychological manipulation to control their every move. He drugged them, erasing their memories and leaving them disoriented and vulnerable. Ray wanted to own every aspect of their being, to strip them of their identity and reduce them to mere playthings for his amusement. Evil often finds companionship, and David Parker Ray was not alone in his depravity. He surrounded himself with individuals who enabled and participated in his horrific acts. Cindy Hendy, Ray's longtime girlfriend, was a willing participant in his twisted games. She shared his sadistic desires, actively taking part in the torture and degradation of his victims. Even more disturbing was the involvement of Ray's own daughter, Glenda Jean Ray. Whether coerced or complicit, Jessie played a role in her father's crimes, luring unsuspecting women into his trap. The thought of a daughter participating in such unspeakable acts against other women is a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. Ray's accomplices were not innocent bystanders. They were active participants in his reign of terror, their actions driven by a toxic mix of fear, loyalty, and shared darkness. They helped to create a living hell for Ray's victims, their actions forever etched in the annals of true crime. Section 4. A Glimmer of Hope, Cynthia Vigil's Escape. In the face of such overwhelming evil, hope can seem like a distant flicker, but even in the darkest of times, courage can ignite. In 1999, one woman's bravery shone through, exposing Ray's crimes and ending his reign of terror. Her name was Cynthia Vigil. Kidnapped and subjected to unimaginable horrors in the toy box, Cynthia refused to be another one of Ray's victims. Seizing a moment of opportunity, she fought back against her captors with every ounce of strength she could muster. Wounded but not broken, Cynthia managed to escape, her bare feet carrying her away from the nightmare. Cynthia's escape was nothing short of miraculous. She stumbled into the daylight, naked and terrified, but alive. Her story sent shockwaves through the community and beyond, exposing the monster who had lurked in their midst for far too long. Cynthia's bravery not only saved her own life but also those of countless other potential victims. Section 5. Justice served, but questions remain. Ray's trial and death. The manhunt for David Parker. Ray was swift and relentless. Law enforcement uncovered his horrifying crimes. The toy box stood as a testament to Ray's depravity. Ray's trial shocked the nation. Cynthia Vigil bravely testified against him. Ray claimed his victims were willing participants. In 2001, Ray was convicted. He was sentenced to 224 years in prison, but fate had other plans. In 2002, Ray died of a heart attack in prison. Many questions remain unanswered. The full extent of Ray's crimes may never be known. Cynthia Vigil continues to be a beacon of hope.